Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to show you how to make these mini pull piñatas.
So to make our mini piñatas here, we will need a toilet paper roll that's in your kit. We've got 6 pieces of crepe paper that's about 8 to 9 inches long. And we've got some candy, and we've got 2 pieces of ribbon. What did I mess up on?
Nope, I forgot it was me. I was waiting for you to keep talking. You'll also need a pair of scissors and some tape. We're just going to use Scotch tape, but really anything will work for this project.
Okay, now that we have our supplies, the first step, take one of the pieces of ribbon, and these are about a foot long, okay? And we are going to secure it on one side of our toilet paper roll, but just on one side, just like that. So we'll just secure it with some tape, just like this. All right. And make sure that's good and tight on there, because this is going to be our drawstring, what we pull to release all the candy.
So now with the ribbon on one end of your craft roll, we're going to measure out our crepe paper to fit around the roll. So I have my 6 pieces stacked up right here, and what I'm going to do is just lay the craft roll on top and just do a rough estimate. I'm going to roll it up to see about how long I need to cover all the way around, and then I'll take my scissors and cut right there. And what I'll be left with is enough strips to cover the roll, as well as a bunch of scrap pieces that we're going to use.
It's okay.
It's on you.
I know. I thought you were going to hold them up.
And a bunch of scrap pieces.
So now what we'll do is we are going to make the bottom of our piñata, and we are going to lay the ribbon over the top of our craft roll here. We're going to take just one piece of our crepe paper, and we're going to tape it around, so we are just securing just the crepe paper with the ribbon sticking out the side like this. We're just going to secure the crepe paper on the sides. So when you're all set, it should look like this. We have the tape on the crepe paper here and on this side, but this is just hanging out, not taped down at all. This is going to be where we pull our piñata from.
So next we're going to do almost the same thing on the top of the piñata, but before we do that we need to load the piñata with the candy or whatever else you're putting in. If you want to, you can use some of those scraps of crepe paper to make confetti. Just cut it up into small pieces. Just make sure you leave yourself one more scrap piece to cover the top in the next step. So go ahead, load your piñata with whatever you'd like.
Now that your piñata is packed with all the goodies and candy and confetti, take that last piece of crepe paper, the one that's the little piece, the extra piece, and we need to make the lid to our piñata. We're just going to tape that down, tape all the way around the craft paper tube, okay? Now with that last piece of ribbon, we need to make the loop to hang our piñata. So you'll want to secure your ribbon on just 2 sides of the craft paper tube so that you can hang it like this, just like this. So just on the sides.
So now with the piñata filled and the top and the bottom covered, it's time to decorate the outside. We're going to use those strips that we cut, and we're going to keep them stacked right on top of each other. And what you want to do is just fold them in half lengthwise, so you get one long strip like this. And then the edge, or the opening kind of, not the part that you folded, the other one, you're going to take some scissors and just cut basically a fringe all the way up the strips of crepe paper. like so. You just want to cut halfway or 3/4 of the way up. You don't want to cut all the way through because we want the strip to stay intact. And don't cut your finger.
I got you back on the front one. This is kind of harder than I would have thought to like fold and hold and cut.
No one said crafting was easy.
Look how pretty that looks.
So now with your 6 strips all cut into fringe, you're going to separate them out. You're going to keep them folded in half though, and we're going to use them to decorate around the craft roll. So you'll take each color one at a time. And you're just going to work your way up, starting at the bottom. You're going to tape them slightly overlapping all the way up. Just make sure when you tape this first one, you don't want to tape that string down again. You want to leave this open and not tape to the craft roll on this side.
Am I in the shot? There we go. Okay. Tape that first one on there. All the way around. Now you want to properly fluff your pinata.
Zhuzh it.
You could do that too. You could zhuzh it. Well, is that a actual term? Is that like folding the cheese? Oh, that works a lot better.
Okay.
I just zhuzhed it. Do you zhuzh out the candles in your birthday cake? Okay.
Do you think this will work?
Yeah, I do. All right, here we go. Look at that. Pinata. Where's yours? There we go. This one's a gigantic one. Ready? You want to try them out? Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow. This is good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. A lot of confetti.
Cut. It's a wrap.
Oh, little confetti pieces. Oh, do I have to vacuum again?
Party's over.